What if I told you that you could get approved for $50,000 in business credit in the next 30 days without a perfect business plan, without years of revenue, and without risking your personal assets? This is the exact strategy that took me from being a Marine, just starting my brand new business the day my daughter was born, to building a multi-million-dollar investment portfolio. And I've also guided over 2,000 entrepreneurs to secure more than $90 million in funding using this exact same hack. And this is not theory, it's a proven blueprint. Most entrepreneurs think they need to grind for years, save up a huge down payment, or have flawless business financials to get funding. Because of that belief, they stay stuck, they stay small, and they miss opportunities. Their dreams gather dust. And it's not your fault, there's just misinformation everywhere. When you learn this secret, however, you can bypass that entire struggle and get the capital you need today. In this video, I'm gonna break down the exact step-by-step playbook you can follow and how to do it. You're gonna learn how to structure your business so banks see you as a prime candidate for funding before you ever even apply. You're gonna learn the exact sequence of how to apply for credits in the right order to maximize your approval odds. And I'm gonna give you the precise, actionable plan to potentially secure $50,000 or more in 0% business credit within the next 30 days. If you're new to the channel, my name is Colin and I read Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was just 13 years old. I became obsessed with all things credit and finance investing. I even followed in Robert Kiyosaki's footsteps, enlisted in the Marine Corps when I turned 18, where I witnessed firsthand what Rich Dad talked about in his book, that they don't teach financial education in school. The Marines to my left and right, they were defaulting on cars and credit cards, so I got certified in credit repair to fix their credit. And fast forward to today, I run an 8-figure credit repair and funding business, and I make these videos to help you guys do the same. So to start, we need to lay the groundwork. The secret to getting massive funding isn't just about your credit score, it's about making your business look irresistible to the lenders. So let me show you how to build what I call your fundability foundation. So banks are eager to give you money, and so you can negotiate from a position of strength. Now, before you even think about applying for a single card, you need to pass the bank's initial sniff test. Most entrepreneurs get automatically denied because they miss these simple but critical details. So here are 4 steps to make sure you get past the gatekeepers, all right? Step number 1, you're gonna wanna choose the right legal entity. Sole proprietorships can be a red flag. They tell the banks that this is just a hobby and you're not a real business. The sweet spot is an LLC. It gives you the personal asset protection, and banks see it as a legitimate fundable business. Step number 2, you gotta craft a fundable business name. You want to avoid high-risk industry words like real estate, trucking, properties, or crypto. Those can trigger automatic denials. If you choose a neutral professional name like your initials, Smith, or your name, group, ventures, enterprises, management, consulting, that looks really broad, neutral, allows you to pivot into other industries, and you can always get a DBA, a doing business as certificate later for the brand name that you want. Step 3, you gotta optimize your industry code, your NAS. Every business has one, and lenders use it to assess risk. High-risk codes like real estate or trucking get flagged, and here's a little hack. You could choose a related lower-risk code. For example, instead of leasers of residential buildings, you can use residential property managers. Instead of trucking, you can use logistics consulting. That tiny switch can be the difference between a denial and an approval. Step 4, you gotta establish a professional business footprint. This means getting your EIN letter from IRS.gov. It's completely free, takes 5 minutes. That is the business's social security number, and it's used to open dedicated business bank accounts. Now remember, relationships with banks are built before you need the money. Never mix personal and business funds. Personal cell phone works fine. A Gmail address are perfectly fine as well. You don't need a fancy 1-800 number or a virtual office like all these gurus tell you. In fact, that can actually get you denied. Listen guys, if you've been struggling with bad credit or lack of business funding for years and you just want my team to handle it all for you, links for credit repair and business funding are in the pinned comment and the description. So now that your business looks like a perfect lending candidate on paper, let's move to the most powerful part of this strategy, and that's called credit stacking. This is the science of applying for credit in a way that makes each bank think that they're the first and only one that you've pretty much applied for. The reason this hack works is based on how banks actually pull your credit. If you apply in a random order, you're going to get denied. But if you apply strategically, you can get multiple approvals before the system ever even catches up. So here's the concept. Not every lender pulls your report from the same bureau. One bank might pull Experian, another might pull TransUnion, and another might pull Equifax. By knowing which banks pull from which bureau, you could apply to multiple lenders within a week or so, and before the inquiries actually show up anywhere else, you can get those approvals. That is how my clients have stacked multiple approvals worth tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars in a single weekend. And here's how you can do it too. First, you got to target the right lenders. Major banks like Chase, B of A, US Bank, Wells Fargo, and American Express. You want to research which bureau they pull from. Then you prioritize by sensitivity. Some banks like Chase and US Bank are more inquiry sensitive, so they must go to the front of your funding sequence. Banks that pull from all three or are not that inquiry sensitive should go last. Now, for example, on day one, you might apply with Chase Bank for their Inc. Unlimited card. And on day two, you could apply with US Bank that typically pulls TransUnion for a 0% card and Citizens Bank for an Equifax pull as well. That's 3 approvals with only 1 inquiry per bureau. Right? And then on the next day, you can do the same process, apply with Amex for Experian, Bank of America for TransUnion, and Truist for another Equifax pull. Now that you built your foundation and you learn the stacking strategy, let's put it all together into a 30-day plan. This is your blueprint to go from zero to potentially $50,000 in funding. Listen, success loves speed. And in the world of funding, momentum is everything. So we're going to break this down week by week. Week number 1, foundation and intel. File your LLC with your Secretary of State or website like Busy. And while you wait for that approval, you could get your free EIN from irs.gov. Once approved, open your business checking account at multiple different national banks and make a small deposit to show activity. And then you're going to want to research your target lenders and build your stacking sequence. Week 2, you're going to want to do some personal credit optimization, remove any hard inquiries, do any pay downs, request some soft pull credit line increases. You're going to want to pull your credit reports, right? See what your personal FICO is. It's the most important single factor in the whole funding sequence. You want to have at least a 680, but ideally a 720 or higher. That's going to give you the best results. So you can do pay downs, inquiry removal, all those things to boost your score. And then finally, over on week 3, it's time to actually submit applications. This is where you execute your stacking sequence and you apply for your target cards within about a week or 2. And if you get a pending or denial notice, call in the bank's reconsideration line right away. Be polite, be confident, and enthusiastic. A 5-minute call can turn a no into a yes. By week 4, you should be securing funds. Your new business card should start arriving in the mail. Set up autopay immediately to protect your business credit and your 0 APR. If you miss a payment, they could take away their 0%. Then use the funds for your business, inventory, marketing, real estate, whatever creates income. Remember, 0% capital should grow your wealth, not your lifestyle. So you've now learned how to build a fundable foundation and a stacking sequence that can unlock tens of thousands of dollars in funding. But true credit mastery isn't just about acquiring capital. It's about using it to build wealth. The biggest mistake entrepreneurs make is getting funding and not having a plan to multiply it. That's why it's critical to learn how to invest this capital wisely. So watch this next video where I'm going to show you exactly how to use 0% business funding to acquire cash flowing assets like rental properties or even buy a business and turn your credit into long-term financial freedom.